The best CDJs for you at home are your turntables. Hi, my name is Defex. I'm a DJ since more than 20 years, in Ibiza since 15. I'm a part of Su Project and I'm a huge nerd for DJ and production gear. And still, I didn't know about this solution until not so long ago. I was so happy when I found out that I could have all the features of the new CDJs for my house and don't have to invest 5,000 euros and actually have almost more fun while playing. And that was when I found out about this little fella. It connects your laptop with Rekordbox DJ, your Midi controllers and your turntables. And like this, you can on the one hand control your tracks with timecode vinyl, just like Serato or Traktor. And on the other hand, you have all the functions of the new CDJs, like advanced looping with changing the size and moving the loop, Keyshift and key sync. You can put loads of hot cues on your Midi controller. You can beat jump backwards and forwards. You have the stacked waveforms that the new CDJ3000s have introduced. And you even have the Pioneer effects from the mixers on the Midi controller as well. And all of that for 300 bucks. Should we give it a go? It has 2 inputs on this side, 2 outputs on that side. It has USB here and a power connector here and ground if you want. Power you only need if you want to install it in a club and make transitions without the laptop being connected, because otherwise it's taking the power from the laptop. So let's connect it. I have already connected the ground to the mixer as always, so I don't need to change that. And here's the USB. Chances are very high that you don't need a new laptop for this. I'm using my old Lenovo X220 that I'm using as a Hackintosh, as you can see. It thinks that it's a 2013 MacBook Pro 13-inch, and it completely does the job. You might hear the fans running up a little bit because I'm also going to be screen recording, but it works completely fine. A little bit laggy at times, but completely fine. So now I can use my turntables for playback and to pitch my tracks into the right tempo. But to really get on the level of a CDJ, you don't want to use your mouse. You want to use a Midi controller. I'm using my trusted Xone K2 that I've already used with Traktor Scratch for many years. I've mapped in a way that I don't really have to use the mouse. So I can choose a track from my playlists. I can load it into a deck. And then you put the needle on a record and press play. And now you choose the mode you want to use. Either there's a absolute mode, but we want to use relative mode, because we want to loop and jump to cue points. Now we can change the tempo. Can choose the loop length. You can beat jump. The break is too far away. And we can loop. We can change the loop size. And we can move the loop forward and backwards. I have divided my Midi controller for the right deck and for the left deck, and on the top part I'm using it for looping, changing the loop size, jumping to cue points, and for the effects. On the one hand I have the typical Pioneer DJ filter, and I have echo here. Can switch it on. Change the length. Say how much feedback I want, and if I want to cut the bass or the treble. And I can freeze it. It was about time that Pioneer have introduced Keyshift to their CDJ lineup, and it's also in the Rekordbox. So to demonstrate that, I think the best way is with vocals. So I'm gonna put a cappella. So now you can hear that the tracks are more or less in the same tempo, and you can also see it on the screen with the new stacked waveforms that they've introduced with the CDJ3000s. But they're not in the same key, and also especially not in a key that fits to each other. So I can step through the keys. Obviously lower is not good with vocals. And Rekordbox suggests what keys might fit to each other. You can see it with a blue indicator. So this sounds better. So now let's have some fun. Yeah, the thing with the cue points, I better practice again. But like this, I want to practice at home. I've not played at home for many, many years, and like this, I enjoy it. So what do you think? Is this relevant for you? Did you know that Traktor could do all of that? Is this maybe a solution for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you made it this far, looks like you enjoy what I do. So please go on my pages and like and subscribe and share and all of that good stuff. Because I'm planning to make good use of the rest of the lockdown and make more of these videos. And speaking of lockdown, I know it's hard, but I want to see you all in Ibiza this summer. So let's please behave a little bit longer so we can misbehave a little bit more in the summer. So, see you soon. Hi, my name is Defex. I'm a professional.